are running our 300 lumen QUMI projector on our new technology black screen paint. It's right here, our screen. First of all, my name is Kenneth Bird, and my company is ILEG Technology Screens. The screen paint we're running right here is called our ILEG Infusion Light Energy Ultimate Black Cinematic. Right now I'm running my QUMI projector right now. That's the surface we first painted in. And then we painted a whole bunch of other ones besides that. The stand is over there because it's on the front transparent screen on the 50 lumen projector over there. And I'm over here checking this out. Got the door open to get some air in here because all that testing we did trapped a ton of heat in here, and we had to basically cool it down. Pretty soon they'll have the air conditioner on and we'll be good to go. But right now, yeah, those projectors generate a ton of heat. Got my burning fireplace. Got to do one of these for Facebook. So every video we do, we have a copy of it. One we do here and one we do for Facebook. Where is... I bet you there's nowhere around here. Where is it anyway? Let me see. I wonder where it's at anyway. That's a really good question. Oh, right there. Okay. I've been on so many foreign sites today, it's not even funny. A lot of questions are asked about the product. A lot of questions. Yeah, got a lot of people on the Facebook page. Some questions about the new technology. I'm going to turn this off. I need my stand for right now. Well, no, I won't be on long. Yeah, whatever. Just turn it off. I do need a stand though. No, I'll just leave it on. I got to do testing anyway. I'll let that run for a little bit. You have to buy something to stand, like literally. Get another stand. We can't set this here. No, we can't. I got the QUMI projector, other one on this one. We got an invisible screen over there. I'm running that right now. That's the 50 lumen. And then we're over here on the QUMI on the new black paint. Which I should be able to operate in here with no problem. I think I do want to put the stand here because I need a cool recording of this for Facebook. So I'll come back to this later. I'll pick up another tripod for this. So other projector here. Don't tell me you're gonna fight me now. Come on now. Don't fight me. Okay. Yeah, I've got some hands-free. That's much better. I'll have to pick up another one of these. For some reason, this tripod fits perfectly with the other projectors, so I'm just going to get me another one of these instead of figuring out how to get one from them. Okay, that makes my job a whole lot easier now. I've got hands-free. I can move on a bit. I'm so used to putting things in the tripod now. Don't worry about that. Okay. Have another QUMI I want to go pick up. It's 500 lumens, so that's going to be interesting. I want to work more with affordable projectors. Okay, get out from there. Why are you fighting? Now I've got something to breathe. This is right for the PS4. I'm going to paint a smaller sheet because I do want to take that outside with the 50 lumen projector. Can't do it in the daytime hours. It's not built for that. That technology is. This is different. But I do want to take it outside and fire it up. The nice white surface next to it, and go from there. Tomorrow we're going to be doing demonstrations on one of the certifieds we have here. I'm curious to see how that looks. Ultra shifter, which I have an ultra shifter projector sitting on the floor right now, ready to go for tomorrow. And I'm going to talk about this gray screen. So gray screen versus the technology we have here, and to show you that it doesn't read contrast in any way whatsoever. As we showed you in the gaming demonstration, you have to have contrast in gaming. Honestly, if you're out there gaming on a gray screen, just pack up your system and put it in the closet and be done with it. That's kind of embarrassing. You're not even reading 100% black. That's why people choose the monitors over projection setups, because they're reading at 100% black level. but monitors are expensive. LG is expensive. You run the risk of burn-ins and everything else, so yeah. Let's get something to put on this. Now we disconnect the lens. Oh, didn't we do some of it? We did. I remember seeing that crap somewhere. See that flickering come off the screen? The screen picks up a very bright light. Stage 2. Soon to be stage 3. It's good. Doing the crack for him. Centimeters shot, ton of research, not even close to being done. But we have to have this many videos to move on working. People won't touch. I say all they wanted just to make biscuits? Really? On that now. Let me see. Where's that key that's more effective? Continue what I'm going to here. YouTube. Okay, that sounds weird. It said no ads. And yet, what we're watching is based on a true story. That makes some sense. That's the screen paint. It operates at 50 lumens under light. 300 lumens behind me. And stage 2. Now, once we finish all the testing, I have the big wall painted. .4K no screensavers. If you want it, you gotta work for it. That's what it comes down to. Gotta work hard for it. Can't fake it. Can't cut corners. Can't do any of that. Gotta actually work for it. And fake demonstrations will get you nowhere. Heightener embedded in that technology allows it to read on very low projectors in extremely well lit environments. With 300 lumens. The greatest angers some people. Yep, makes some people very angry, very upset, very bitter. We can do this. But God sees your bitterness. God sees your hatred. And if you keep on playing around, He's going to reward you for it, and you don't want that. Evil, it says in the Bible, evil does not last forever. It doesn't. Oh, let me turn the lights off for you. I'm sorry, buddy. Gotta hear partial lit for him. You don't like it when I turn it on. Man, I want the lady with the freaking sunbeam UFO lights on over top of me. But no, God don't like evil. You don't like it. And you got some people that are, I've not been called on it yet, but I can feel it. Very bitter, very upset, very angry. What are you angry about? I worked hard to get this. I work hard every single day. deserve to have blessings from God? If you feel that way at the end of the day, then man, there's something waiting for you. You ain't gonna like it. I got a funny feeling we're gonna be dragging some people in court over this. Nothing go well for them, but I got a strange feeling that there are a few people who are going to be dragging into a courtroom, and I already see the outcome already. I see the outcome of the crying and complaining and the sorries. We get them all the time. I've taken people to court over screen paint. This ain't my first time. I've actually taken people to court. When letters come in, people get really, really real with you then at the end of the day. They don't really want to be in there. It's just so simple not to do dumb stuff. If you're not threatened by the product, how would you do? Everybody's afraid to make something. That's what you do. Make something, try to compete with it. You like both of these at the same time. This is crazy. Let me come over here and get some snowflakes here. Someone's asked me about portables. Can it run off portables? Yeah, it's off portables. Got it over there. That little snow wolf fox over there. Can I pet that dog? Every time I see somebody, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Ooh, we got a window scenery? Oh man, is this the actual window scenery? Or somebody just transferred a window scenery? I can do that. That's not hard to do. If you want to do a really complicated window scenery, then this involves a whole nother building, an entire different section onto the front of your windows to do that one, because the projector can't be seen at all, period. You need rear projection technology to do it. I had a customer do it. Yeah, he had a room that he wanted to change the entire environment through the windows. So he had compartments built outside the windows that would house the projectors that would push right through. He needed our technology to do it. Yeah. The interesting thing about it, can't be clear. If it's clear, you can see objects on the opposite side of the window, which you didn't want. It has to be completely black. It has to be the white light to do it. We had that technology, so he did it. It's pretty cool. You can go into this room, and he could change out the environment through those windows. And they weren't small windows; they were really big windows he had in there. It was pretty cool. Coolest thing I've seen out of my entire life. I love when people take our technology and do something different with it. A little snow going on over here. A little snow going on over there. Under 50 lumen projector. 300 lumen projector. What's up, Peter Pan? Like, what? What you call me? What's your Peter Pan? How dare you call me Peter Pan? Do I look like Peter Pan to you? Do I? Do I look like Peter Pan to you? My bad, Taco, my bad. Did not mean to call you Peter Pan. My bad. My bad. He gets aggressive when you call him Peter Pan. You call him Peter Pan. We call him Peter Pan. It's not Peter Pan. Okay, not Peter Pan. It's wrong man. Sorry, not Peter Pan. My bad. My bad. I'm going to call you Peter Pan up in here. Up in here, I'm calling you Peter Pan. So, dare you call me Peter Pan? Blue technology. That's the technology that's blue. The engineer, get my scanner on there. Now that technology is the tile technology. See how bright they are? Yeah, they're just almost like TVs. But that's a 15%. That's blue. Here's the jade. That's the jade. Jade is also 15% technology. That's green. This one's blue. They can both read white light. What's this one? This is black. That's black. It's really crazy that they can all read white light, right? That's black. This is another blue technology. It also too can read white levels right next to a monitor. No problem. That's separated. Invisible. Transparent screens technology. That's auto clear. Ultra clear technology. Like the one we got over there. Darker black version of it also reads. That's the one we stuck up on the computer. Stack we have now. All the different test formulas. Not all of them are done yet. There's going to be 30 more of these by the end of the summer, maybe 40. And we got all of these right here. Those ones we're working on over there. Then we have these new ones called fluorescents. Ooh, the fluorescents are gorgeous. I'm getting one from my GTA system. Definitely getting one. Right inside of my PC. Getting one for that one. Oh, run the fire stick for this one. These are the transparent ones like those. Those are a little more advanced than this one right here. This is the test version of it. And that's a larger version. Man, that Bible commercial's got to get by. There we go. And soon, on this surface right here, that we have reserved, it's going to be a brand new kind of 3D hologram technology. Pretty soon. We're saving this surface for. Something the Lord has for us. That'll work. I couldn't imagine what the inventors in the past went through. I know you had haters. All of them had haters. Every single one of them. All of them. Every single one of those inventors had haters. Somebody just couldn't stand them, hated their guts. The whole 9 yards, said probably evil things about them. Yep. And it's interesting too because the people who pretty much hate them probably took most advantage of the things they invented to make their lives much more comfortable. They're all mad haters. And so I'm a history junkie. I research all that stuff. Every single one of them had some kind of hater who couldn't stand them. Now, does that bother me? Nah, that don't bother me one bit. It's sad. Somebody puts that much energy into that. That's what makes it sad. But it's just people mess their lives up doing that nonsense. You've already seen the outcome of some people already. And we got a Monday morning. We don't have to, but we are going to put some pressure on some people to make some things move around a lot faster. Get some things taken care of a lot faster. But other than that, all that hatred and stuff's not even worth it. You don't get anything out of it. Nothing out of it. Not a thing. Nope. There's a nice big old treasure chest of pain and misery. That's all you're going to receive out of it. That's all you're going to get. Orange tangerine candy. That's pretty good. Yeah. They'll realize it. Everybody has to come to that conclusion in life. You realize it. Some people just don't, and it's sad. But they'll pay for it in the other life. So either way, you're still going to come to that conclusion, whether you like it or not. My game system out here, I'll definitely get back, man. But you'll definitely come to that conclusion. That crossroad will meet you real soon. I'll tell you one thing. When I went through the system, people who I had called myself getting revenge on went on to continue to live their lives. Not me. I was stuck in that spot for 8 years and 9 months. Could have been 10. Could have easily been 10 years. But I was stuck in that spot. And they went on to live their lives. Yep. And I realized I did all that for absolutely nothing. But achieved taking time off my life that I will never ever get back. Because I got something out of it. I found God in the process. Got my life together. In the mountain? No, the dungeon. Have to do in the dungeon. Best way to put it, if the devil was at your front door right now, trying to get his foot in your door right now, what would you do? You block that door, wouldn't you? You grab every piece of furniture, whatever you can find, to keep him out of there. You call on the Lord. You do whatever you can to keep him out of there, right? You don't want him in there, right? So when you open your mind up to do evil things, you let the devil in. It's almost like he walks up to your door and you just open up the locks and just let him on in. And that's what you do. That's why I don't allow that nonsense to fester in my head. I go and give it to God. I lock it right on up. The devil don't want me to give it to God. The devil wants me to fester, be upset, be angry, be bitter. That's what he wants out of it. So he can continue to play his game. But the minute I give it to God, it's over. I got no more power. Come back here. I know you gotta come here somewhere. There we go. That shuts all that down. You don't want you going to God for it at all, period. Oh! That was not a bad area to be at. My favorite game in the world is Pac-Man. I like the old school games. Someone's asking like, why do you like the old games? I love the old games. That's where I basically started from a lot of old games. Centipede, Pac-Man, Defender, Space Invaders, all of them. I like the games. Dig and Dug, all of them. My type of game. Or games. Pac-Man is relaxing. Just got to follow the pattern. Follow the pattern. I came outside the pattern. Oh. Stay in the pattern. In the pattern. Stay in the pattern. Extra. That's messed up on seeing the pattern. See, it's messed up. So I'm supposed to be having nothing but pellets. Just get on the pattern, you'll have nothing but pellets waiting for you. You waste too much time trying to track down the other ones. I keep feeding on the pellets. Yeah, follow the maze. Follow the maze, they all come together. It's kind of funny, it's like this weird path in front of you. You can see it. If you follow the pellets just right, you'll be able to collect every single one of them without wasting any time doing this. Like I'm doing right now, that's wasting time. You got to figure out exactly where the maze starts and where it ends. That's what's interesting about Pac-Man. You wasted time right there. That's a ton of time wasted right there. Got to follow the maze. Know where the maze starts and where it ends. Well, when you be in the arcade, somebody puts a cord on. Here comes a new challenger. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's fun. Street Fighter. Random stranger just pop up to your machine, puts a quarter in. Here comes a new challenge. Like, oh, right in the middle of my game, really? Maybe it's war. Slow pace over that. Follow the path. Open this up, come back. Oh, great. Starting off angry. One path. Come back here. That's a bad one. I had to go back. I didn't see on the path. Oh, I skipped that whole path. That's not good. It got me in the corner. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I can't believe this happened. And they just missed me by a couple minutes. I clean this mess up. Oh, escape. Ah. Oh, dude, I don't want to kill you. Oh, there we go. Right there. Where you at? Some extra down there. Oh, gotta ask your loss next. What the freak? blocking, make it blocking, make it blocking. Sheesh. He's just gonna keep jumping on at one spot. Alright, you're gonna block me in there. I'm good. I think my timer's kicking in. I knew I heard the timer kicking off. I have to spray you before I leave. Any chance to get you? No. Oh, that's a pretty good set. I want to get Gallagher next. I'm curious what PlayStation has in old school games. I think they got Defender or something like that. I need Centipede. Let me just give me an Atari. I need the old school games. The old school. That's what I want. The old school games. I want Centipede with the original roller controller. I'm gonna have to go to I'm gonna have to go to whatchamacallit to get something like that. I got to go to eBay to get a roller controller. I'm not gonna find that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not get all that. I'm gonna go pop on eBay and see what eBay got. I want the old. I'm gonna go back and get the old collection. I don't want the old collection from here. I want the old collection. I need Centipede with a roller controller. Let me see over here. We're gonna have to find. We're gonna need an Atari. I'm not taking my Atari out. I got an Atari, but I'm not bringing mine out. But I need the old school. What's something old school? Let me see. The roller controller for Centipede. Yes, that's the roller controller for Centipede. Please tell me somebody has one of these things. Let me see if eBay's gotta have these. If Amazon got one of these, which is actually kind of curious if Amazon has a roller controller for Centipede. I don't want the arcade system. I want the whatchamacallit. I want the original roller controller. Well, they got some old games on there, but that's not what I want. I want to go to eBay. eBay, Centipede game with roller controller. Well, they ain't cheap, but they definitely got it. $189 for that controller. But it ain't cheap. But you can't play Centipede without a roller controller. You gotta have that roller controller for Centipede and Space Invaders. That's what we're called, Space Invaders too. Oh, the Atari. Good game system too. I liked it too. Man, I remember my friend had an Atari. Man, it was a good game system. I know people look at the graphics are crap, but no, you understand, man. That's where all the good games come from. Pitfall, all that. Let's see. They got the breakdowns, man. I can't do the breakdowns. Look at that Centipede Atari poster. I'll tell you one thing, man. If I could I'd skip all this gaming, man, and go back to old school gaming when it all was basically so real. I'd go back to that. That's especially the era in the 80s where you had all the new crazy consoles popping up. You had the Intellivision, you had the Genesis, and you had the 32X, and all that cool stuff. Right in that era, right in there, they had a lot. The arcades were booming. That was a great time to be a gamer, man. There was no online play whatsoever. It's just a bunch of your friends come over and crash your house. You had the 4 port controllers, and y'all just get around and just have fun. That's when gaming was really fun. I miss that era. Now the online play is fun, but it ain't like having 4 of your friends over and beating the crap out of each other and bond. Nothing like that. Man, the Atari. That's when the game was good. I'm gonna go get myself a good out. Back to these old games. That's why I like these systems right here. These are retro systems. Systems are designed to play retro games. That's why I built them for it. This one's actually built for retro games. Defender. Truck. Video game called Defender.
According to Wikipedia, Defender is a 1981 horizontally scrolling shooter video game developed by Williams Electronics for arcades.
That's a good game, man. Drop that freaking bomb. I miss all that. If I can get those games, I gotta be. Unless I get the emulators, but the emulators got a lot of the newer games and not the older games in it. So in order to get the older games, I gotta go on PC to get all those. Atari games. Pong 1972. Man. E.T. You don't even want to know. Just don't even want to go there. Donkey Kong, Pac-Man. Man, you had so many games that came out. It was just a good era. It was a good era to be in game. It really was. You got a chance to play a lot of games. The people who are on the Switch system for the NES system, man, you didn't grow up with the Game Boy. You didn't grow up with freaking the NES, the Super NES. You had the Japanese. That's when the Japanese games were all booming. We had Japanese games that came over. Imports. People were all in imports. The imports for Dreamcast, imports for Sony PlayStation. The first one when it came out. That's when the imports were amazing. And the imports are so much better than the American games. You know why? Just stuff on the import games you would never see on the American game. You would never see it on the American game. It's just much, much, much better. Much better to have the imports. People don't really do imports anymore. You don't see imports now in these games now. Back then, the imports were all the rage. That's when you got the original game. That's where the game came from. It came from overseas. It came from over in Japan. That's why if you have NES games and your NES games cartridges have 5 screws in the back, well, those 5 screws mean something. It means there's a little hard drive sitting in your cartridge. There's a lot of the import games still embedded on them. Oh man, the freaking headaches of playing Tempest with those vector graphics. You get headaches playing that game, but that game was so good. Star Wars when it came out and had the vector graphics, man. You had Sub Hunt, Pole Position. All those were fantastic games. I miss Pole Position. Pole Position was the one you got in the cockpit and you had 3 screens staring at you at the same time from the side to front. Oh man, I'll tell you something. I miss those days. I do. Arcade will never ever be the same. And if you missed it, you just missed it. You had to be there to be there. That's like somebody talking about Woodstock. I really wouldn't be. People try to recreate Woodstock. You can't recreate Woodstock. It's virtually impossible. You can't even relate the feeling of real Woodstock. You had to be there in that era to understand Woodstock. I was too young. But my brothers did go to Woodstock, and they could tell you, we can't remake that. Just like the arcades back in the day, people want to relive the 80s. The younger generation now, they want to live the 80s. You can't. It was just a vibe in the air. It was just, you just can't relive it. It's virtually impossible. You just had to be there. Had to be there. I was just happy to be there. I think everything was better in the 80s. Movies, everything. Everything was better than the 80s. The movies were amazing in the 80s. Good gracious, man. Now it just seems like everything today is just trying to like reboot what that time was. Yeah, they picked Space Invaders Extreme, the one they had an arcade. Arcade version of Space Invader Extreme. Now they got this. I have Space Invader Extremes, but it's not the same they had in the arcade. If you've seen the arcade version of Space Invader Extreme, it's amazing. It's like a 6-foot, 7-foot screen. You sit down in it, and the screen, it's crazy. I love it. The first time I played it, I fell in love with it. That's why I did the vertical screen in the house, because I went to Brave and Buster's. I sat down, I played Space Invaders, and it was this giant screen. It was all vertical, and it was explosions going on. Like, wow, I gotta build this. I gotta have one of these on my own. And I actually built one. I built a vertical screen. That's what I had, the 100-inch screen, vertical with the projector set up, and then the chair sitting there, and the game sits inside to me, so I watch this thing shoot down and explode in front of me. I built my own game, my own Space Invader setup. But you can't, this is not the actual game. It's close to it, but it's not close to it. I have this already. Yeah, I got that one already. This is really, it's a good game. But I'm into old school. That's me. Alright, I'm gonna go into my account because I got some games that were supposed to have launched already, and I'm still waiting on. I gotta go into my wish list. It's the Saboteur. If you haven't played that game, you missed out. That game is freaking amazing. It's an amazing game. Absolutely amazing game. Absolutely freaking amazing game. That's how I found out about the song called Nina Moore, about You Know How I Feel. They played that song and I fell in love with it. And that's how I found out about Nina Moore's music, because of that game. That game is absolutely freaking amazing. It starts off in Nazi Germany. You're supposed to be a person who's supposed to sabotage, you know, the war machine. And the entire game is in black and white when it first starts off. The more you liberate from the city, the more you bring to light, the more you add freedom, it comes to color. Oh man, the game is amazing. I have it saved right here. I'm gonna go pick it up and buy it and play it, because man, it's just, I had played it on the 360. These are some of the games I have on here. Nitro Express, I'm still waiting for this. This reminds me of Neo Geo. It has a Neo Geo 5 on it. Definitely has that Neo Geo vibe. I like that Metal Slug kind of gameplay. Metal Slug. These are the kind of games I play. Some of my favorites. Just a minute. Sorry about that. That's what I play. Not into all the high-end games. This is what I like to play. I like these arcadey kind of explosions and all that stuff. That's the kind of games I like. Anything that has a kind of a Metal Slug kind of vibe to it, that's what I like. The run and gun shoot 'em ups. I love these. I can't wait for this game to come out. NES was known for having games like this all the time. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to come out May the 19th. I'm buying it. I'm so happy. I love games. This is my favorite kind of games to play. So again, people say, oh, you play all the old games. My system I have here is built for these games. That's what I built it for. I built it for these old school games. So if you see me playing all these old arcade games, that's what I like. That's my thing. And this is basically, mostly if I get arcade games from Japan, like they're made imports. At the end of the day, I like them. This is the other one I was looking at too. This one's already available. The beat 'em up games, I love these. Streets of Rage, stuff like that. That's why I gotta build a PC for my buddy, so she can come on and play. She doesn't have a PC, I'm building one. Oh, these are arcade games. Double Dragon, big fan. Streets of Rage, big fan. This game right here called Paradise, which I'm still trying to figure out how that's gonna work, but I don't know. Oh yeah, this one. I can't wait for this one to come out. It's like a weird mech game, man. There's arcades, I don't know what. Everything in the game is destructible. You can destroy an entire city. The games that allow you to level everything, I love games like that. Those are my favorites. Like Just Cause, I can play Just Cause over and over again and get non-stop. You need to blow stuff up in the game, all kinds of cool stuff. I figure out a way how to tether a truck loaded with mines to a helicopter and swing it into a freaking base while it explodes while you parachute in. So I kind of like that, like Just Cause. This game is going to be so freaking good. So that's why I kind of gravitate toward PC, because PC has a lot of games like this. These are the games I like to play. Hurry up and come out, for goodness sakes. I need this game. Oh, man. I get to this game. Alright, people. It's getting late. I had to be back in for more testing. This game right here sent me to the hospital. Literally put me in the hospital. It gave me a, probably caused my heart rate to go to the roof. That game is very, very tense. Very tense. It reminds me of Unreal Tournament. It shows you that basically you're getting older, because I played tons and tons of Unreal Tournament and never had an anxiety trigger off and my heart rate speed up because the adrenaline rush goes through. Man, that game was put me in the hospital. I love that game so much. Why I find one game that reminds me of Unreal Tournament, I can't play because they'll kill me. Put me in the hospital. Literally put me in the hospital. Love that game, man. I love that game so much. But that adrenaline rush that triggers through, my heart can't handle it. It is too much. Find the one game that reminds me of and there's people on the server too. There's a lot of people on the server. I'm good at the game too. On top of that, it reminds me of Unreal. Can't play it. Oh well. You know, that's the way it is. Oh, definitely getting this one. I love mech games. I got that flight stick over there just for this thing. Arcade games, I love them. I wonder if that would hook up my pedal system. I got a pedal system with my flight system. I can play Mech Warrior 5 on it. Where's my flight stick at? That's alright. I cleaned that thing off. Because somebody said you can use reflective pedals in tank mode. Well, we're going to build that giant screen over there, so my projector up there hooks up to all my PCs over here. Yes! Definitely getting this sucker round. Co-op play and online play. Yes, sirree. Giddy up. Definitely gonna be on there for that. Ah, yes. Dead zone. Only problem with that is I have to upgrade my graphic card to a 3050 in order to run it. This is online play. Hopefully this thing doesn't give me a heart attack. You got online play and you got basically single player. That is gonna be hot. I'm definitely gonna get online and play that one. Hopefully I get some time. It'd be nice. I got this game right here. You get to play as a pirate ship and destroy other ships and grow and get bigger and all that. I can't get around that yet. I'll get around to it. Oh, Dirty Bomb. This ain't even out yet. I want this game so bad. It's another game I'm waiting for. I understand you into online games. There are so many versions of online game on PC. It's sickening. That's up to you if you want to do PC or not. But I'm freaking. I do both. I do everything. I do old school, new school, everything. I do like a good online shooter. I don't care for the cursing too much, but can't wait to get into that. Cannot wait to get into that. That's not even out yet. Wait a minute. Oh, it did come out. Oh shoot! Wait, this is a free game. I forgot this is free. They added it to my library. That's free. I was looking at it said add the library. Add the library. Oh, it came out already. All right, cool. Playing that. Ah, yes. This is another arcadey shooter. A 3D arcadey shooter. This is $10. I gotta go pick this up. Ooh, we could do this in freaking portrait. We're going to make a portrait screen out of this black technology. We need one with light systems on it. We're going to have to build one. All right, I got a crazy idea. It just popped into my head just a few minutes ago. We got to do something crazy. We got to do something really crazy. So I don't want to do the whole wall now. I don't want to do the whole wall. I want to coat the whole wall bone super ultra white. That's what I want to do. And we're going to basically build the screens in each individual section of where we're going to have the projectors hit. I want a portrait one on this side, and I want another 1610 on this one, on this side. But they're going to be made like box system because I need them to stand out. I want them like I want them to stand out from the white panels. Turn the panels white. Box the screens, put the panel system on, and have them stand out and put the LED light tracer on each one of them. Tell me that would be a sick setup. That'd be cool as I don't know what. I know exactly what kind of fan I need. It's expensive, but it's definitely going to work. And then this side, we're going to do an invisible technology on this side over here. That would be sick. Then I can have my my vertical screen here, and I can have my other one here at the bottom. Oh yeah, definitely going to do that. All right, so we're recoding those panels bone white. I'm gonna keep the base black. The base is gonna stay black because I got a cloud system going in there. But basically, this section over here is gonna be all freaking white. We can shrink that down a little right there. That's gonna be all white right there. And we're gonna put a screen on this side over here that's gonna stand out, and on this side we're gonna put a vertical in there. So we're going to have to rechange that whole system right there to be to hold 2 projectors. That shouldn't be hard to do. So if we basically cut out that middle piece right there, we can slap a projector in there and portrait and put the other one at the top. The lens shift, so I can basically direct it where I need to go. That's what I want to do. That'd be pretty cool. This is why I can never be bored. I'm always doing something crazy. Yeah, we got to do a 235.1 for this. This is not 235. What's the call for this? We have to do that. This is great. I like this game right here. But we have to do one for that. I need a vertical setup. All right, let me see. Definitely need to get that one right there. That's like $10. Gunbird 2. Oh, that was for Dreamcast. That's $30.90. Oh, that's $3.39. Got a bunch of shooters on here. $9 for this one. Radiant Legacy. Yeah, we definitely gonna invest in a vertical screen. Definitely. What the heck is this? Fight Force 5. Oh, this is not even. This is another game that's not even out, waiting for it to come out. I'm building me an arcade section on this side. Yeah, I'm putting me an arcade. This is why I do PC, because PC just has a ton of freaking arcade games. I'm big into arcade games. I see arcade games. I look for them on my console system, but I find more of them here. Yeah, King of the Fighters Global Match. So I'm curious, in my library, let's see. Where is that game? I thought it was this shooter game. Oh, this is a pretty good game. It's a funny game, too. City Battle. An online game. Gotta get around playing that right there. Good gracious, dude. We made this game freaking... whatchamacallit? I hate playing this game on keyboard and mouse. It's freaking pain on my butt. Don't get me wrong, I like keyboard and mouse for certain games, but no, man, it's like playing a fighting game with a keyboard and mouse. What the freak? Shooter game, or whatever game that is. Just Cause 3 plays better on the PS4 than it plays on PC. It just does. I always have problems when I play on PC. I had a high-end PC and I still can't get that thing to run. It runs better on the console system. All right, people. I'm going to get up out of here. What is this? Sonic... oh! This is it. I didn't install it? Mother chipmunk. I know I downloaded some kind of freaking space game. But didn't. Really got something on that crap. I didn't download games. That's a free game too. And I forgot to install it. Yeah, I gotta wait. Mother chicken. Oh, it's downloading pretty quick. Okay, cool. Might get a chance to play this. It's like mother chicken. Mother chicken. It's an arcade game. Still pretty fast. Let's go and play it off here. Already downloaded. Yay! That shows you super arcadey. Super arcadey. Get download that quick. Can you get in there, please? Thank you. Jeez. Let's see if it's a good game or it's a bad game. I've had bad games. All right. Okay. Let me see. Store page. What are you requesting? Well, that's jacked up. I didn't even heard of this CPU before. An F1 6C. That freaking microchip is over 10 years old. Like, that's really, really old. You would think an i5 would be to run this with no problem whatsoever, but it requires a certain type of chip. So you need an F16 support. What kind of PC is using an F16 for a CPU? Oh, good gracious. This thing is super old. What's the motherboard that uses an F16 CPU? No, listen. What's the motherboard that uses an F16? No, because of jet. What is the motherboard that uses an F16 CPU? I hate freaking whatchamacallit. Like, literally cut you off. What type of motherboard uses an F16 CPU? I'm not building anything that old. That's super old. Alright, whatever. I'm not going near that. Let me see. We're on Steam. Oh well, plenty of shooter games. We don't need that one. Let me see. Let's see. Management. Uninstall. Yeah, the CPU that thing requires, that's super old. I would literally have to build an entire brand new machine. I don't even think I can get parts for that thing. That's not going to happen. Let me see. Don't rub it in my face, darn it. Free to play games. You gotta check on here. They put so many free games on here. I'm still trying to figure if they got some of the other stuff in here I was waiting for. Free to play games. And some people think free to play games involve, oh shoot. Free to play games involve basically you have to have online play. No, some of these games are actually, you don't have to be online to play them. That's where I got my, whatchamacallit from, my Disney game from. Got it from over here. Overwatch. I never got a chance to play Overwatch. I gotta get into that. Alright, so free games, we got what? Action games, adventure games. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go check out and see what they got on here. They got so much stuff in here. Overwatch. Oh, I had this in my library. This is a pretty good game. That's also in my library. All right, people. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time. Oh, shoot, we're going way over time. We weren't supposed to be on this long. Hope you enjoyed. I got to go. Thank you, and God bless. I wonder if they have that. I want to get that. We already